Hey you guys, Diane Parham with Parham Fitness. I want to talk to you today about Beachbody's Ultimate Reset. I did the Ultimate Reset about 2 years ago. It was that thing that really, for me, kind of just helped me identify some food triggers that I had that I didn't know I was having. It is a complete detox system. It detoxes your body from a cellular level. So you restore your systems basically back to zero, I guess, for lack of a better way to describe it. There's a complete system of eating and supplements. So your kit comes like this. It's full of supplements. You get a nice little wristband that you get to wear to remind yourself that you are on the reset. Comes with a nice little baggie. You can carry your supplements around with you for the day so you don't forget to take them. Like all Beachbody programs, it comes with a complete guide. So you get DVDs, which will show you how to prepare your food, how to meal prep, how to go grocery shopping, how to cook. Everything's in here and it's all in a DV system. So if you're that kind of learner, this is a great way for you to kind of get yourself mentally set up for the Ultimate Reset. There's a quick start guide, and then like all Beachbody programs, there's a day-by-day guide which tells you what to do. The one thing about the Ultimate Reset is it specifically tells you what to eat every day. And each week changes slightly. In the beginning, you'll notice that you'll have some salmon and you'll have some dairy in your diet. And then by the end of week 3, you're a complete vegan, and you have the option to go completely grain-free as well, which is the option that I took. It was a really fun 21 days. It's constantly changing and constantly moving, so you're busy and you know, you don't have to really feel preoccupied about it. You also do not work out during that 21 days, which kind of buys you some time, and it's kind of nice to have a guilt-free 3 weeks of not having to work out. And your body really does need that time to kind of just rest and repair itself internally. So, you know, that's a nice little gift that we have, that we can kind of rest our bodies and enjoy the process of fully detoxing our system. You get a schedule guide, which tells you when to take your supplements and how it changes through the 3-week system. You basically sort of reclaim your body back to kind of gearing it into the system of the 21 days. And then you on week number 2, I think you, what is it called? It's called release. So you're releasing the toxins from your body through a system of supplements. And then on week 3, you're going to restore your system back. Week 2, you kind of release all the bacteria and stuff from your digestive system. And then on week number 3, you bring it back in. Super fun thing to do. It's a great way to kind of learn about your body. The biggest takeaways for me on the Ultimate Reset was I did not realize I was settling for feeling okay and sometimes even bad. When you feel bad or okay for a period of time of your life, you sort of lower your own bar and settle for that feeling when you don't even realize that you could be feeling amazing. I can tell you by probably the first week of my Ultimate Reset, I was feeling amazing. I did not know that gluten and dairy were the things that were sort of holding me back from that feeling, and they were causing me some problems. They were causing me to be bloated, have water retention, fogginess in my head. I was having some major headaches. Didn't really realize that dairy and gluten were causing those things, and they were causing them actually together. I went completely dairy-free after the Ultimate Reset and learned that I can actually be a vegan sometimes. So I picked 2 days a week that I eat like a vegan, and it was really nice and refreshing. It was super easy. And I think before the Ultimate Reset, I was afraid to go vegan. I thought I was going to starve to death. So I learned that I can also, you know, eat that way if I choose. I don't choose to be a vegan 100%, but I do find it refreshing to implement a couple days of my week. The gluten part was probably the hardest part for me to actually kind of grasp onto and accept and eliminate. I had been dairy-free before when I was nursing my daughter, and I sort of knew how to do that, so that was really easy for me to accept and sort of give up. And, you know, I felt the positive effects of that right away, but the gluten part of it, you know, it's really hard to identify a lot of foods that have gluten in them. And so I struggled with that for probably about a year. I can tell you now that I'm pretty gluten educated, and I'm 99% gluten-free. I consciously make choices sometimes to consume gluten because sometimes it's just too hard to just eliminate it all. And because I don't medically have any issues with gluten, it's more of a feeling and a choice that I've made. I give myself sort of that wiggle room, and if it's, you know, a family function or we're going out with the kids to a party or something and gluten is the only option, then I just give in and I have it. And I now have a system for myself where I can detox the gluten out of my body in just a day, and I can go back to that amazing feeling that I like. So I think that the Ultimate Reset is definitely worth it if you think that you can take your body's feeling to the next level, and or if you're having some things with your body going on that you just don't think are right. The Ultimate Reset has kept me from being on water retention medicine, depression medicine, hormonal remedies for perimenopausal women, and it has also helped with my stress incontinence, which I was actually about to have surgery for, and I don't need to do that anymore. So if you're a woman and you've had children and you're suffering with that, I can give you some advice on how you can kind of if not completely eliminate it, give yourself some relief from it. So I think the Ultimate Reset is definitely worth it if you're thinking about going the next step. If you're currently doing the 21-day fix, it's going to be a nice transition for you. It's just going to take what you're learning in the 21-day fix and sort of just take it to that next level. As always, if you have any questions or you'd like to talk to me personally about some issues that you're having, you can contact me at parhamfitness.com. You can contact me here on YouTube, or you can personal message me on Facebook at Diane Parham.